My name is Maynette Smith, and I'm lead of independent assessment here at Kennedy Space Center in the Safety Mission Assurance Directorate. I'm a child of the 60s, so I grew up, watching the space program grow up. Some of my earliest memories are Apollo 8 and the astronauts circling the moon on Christmas Eve. My dad was an engineer, so he inspired an interest in me in science and in engineering, and I still remember sitting on his lap at the age of 8 watching Neil Armstrong set foot on the moon. And from then on, I really wanted to work for NASA. My first day at NASA was June 13th, 1983. My supervisor took me around. The first place we went to was the high bay in the ONC building. Historically, that's where they processed all the Apollo command modules, but they were processing all the Space Lab modules there. At the end of that first week, STS-7 launched with Sally Ride aboard, so it was kind of a capstone of a lot of emotion during that first week to see that happen. It really drove home where I really was at and what I was going to be doing. When I came out here, the groups I originally belonged to had very few females, but I never felt that to be a detriment. I felt always supported. I always felt part of the team. And I found that my supervisors were very much interested in mentoring me and seeing me succeed. So just the opportunity to work with passionate people who are passionate about space from all over the world has really been rewarding. One of the highlights is the first experiments that I worked on. I was responsible for testing out some of the experiments that flew on the space shuttle. The first experiments that I actually tested and flew were on STS-14 or STS-41D. And seeing those fly and work perfectly in orbit and later captured in the movie The Dream is Alive still brings me a lot of happy memories. I'm very proud of it. The hardest time I've had is really more of a hard time NASA had. I was here for Challenger and I was here for Columbia. And Challenger probably hit me a little more personally because I did know one of the astronauts aboard. I went outside to watch it launch and saw the accident. And it still, to this day, very much affects me. I think that really drove home for me the need to constantly be keeping our eyes open for the unknown unknowns. I've had a number of people that have been a great influence on me. My dad was a father of all girls, and he very much made us firm believers that we could do anything we wanted to. He very much inspired an interest in me in science and math. He would take me on his job sites when he was going out to work on things. He showed me what engineering beyond the theoretical was and how much he had a passion for it, which gave me a passion for it. My mother was very much a woman ahead of her time and very much supported that same precept that, as women we could be whatever we wanted to be. A lot of the issues are really not only technical, but also getting the teams to work together. Getting everybody to think through the problem and to open their eyes to the possibilities and work as a group sometimes is the greater challenge. One of the skills I've learned, because I've both worked as a technical and also as a manager, is those interpersonal skills and building those relationships and helping guide the conversation to get to a point where you come to a solution. Well, I think between a combination of what I've learned in my personal life and also at work is the importance of teamwork, the importance of working well with others, of communicating well, and of really trying hard. Sometimes things don't come easy. Sometimes you fall on your face the first time, but if you keep trying and persevere, it works out in the end. There's an amazing future out there, and I look forward to the next generation taking us further out into space.